Alright, working on a little FH again today. I'm just going to make a couple little bullshit parts. It's pretty much ready to go together and everything. I'm probably going to wait for a little racer to put the rest of it together, but for now, I got a few things I got to make. And one is this this piece here. This is the intake, and it would work, you know, but it's been butchered down here. And I was gonna make it brass, make it look a little better. So maybe we'll be bending that. But also, what we're gonna need is here's an engine here. I think it's the same year, a little different. This one has the pot metal carburetor. This one has the brass. This one's actually very sought after because not many of these had the pot metal, the slant fins with the pot metal, and people like them. They're very short run. But anyway, I'm going to try to make this, it's a clamp, you know, I mean, it's nothing fancy. If you look at it, it has a little bit of shape to it, and it holds the intake going to the carburetor and then going into the head. So, like I say, it's got a little bit of a shape to it on each side, and I was able to find this piece of scrap metal. I don't know what I use it for. Probably, oh yeah, probably a gas tank mount or something. But anyway, it's about the right thickness, and it's the right width. Let's see. It's the right width. So I'm gonna go in a vise there and try to bang it. So I think I should be able to bend it all without heating it. But if I have to heat it, maybe I will. But let's cut these little ends off here, and because they're about the right length, and see what we can do with that. Alright, I cut both of these, and I drilled a hole in them. They're about the same size. They're about the same distance apart. And the end that was sort of bent already has a little bit of a hook, which is nice. Not that it'll make a difference, but it's not going to hurt us. Alright, I found a piece of stock here. I probably could use a bolt or something, but it's just a piece of round stock. It's roughly the same thickness as this one piece of pipe. So I'm going to stick this in a vise and just beat the ends around it and see what comes out. Alright, let's put it in a vise. Alright, I beat this one into shape a little bit here. I'm not very happy with it. I don't think I'm going to use this one. If you see, it's a little bit longer than the other. So I did this without heat, so I think I'm going to have to do it with heat. Give me a little better control. Alright, I'm going to do that later because I'm kind of fed up with it right now. So what I'm going to do is I just lopped off a hunk of this brass, and I'm going to try to bend one of these in shape. Let me show you what I got for that. Alright, it is the tubing I got here, piping. I don't know if you see it, but it's pretty. The wall's pretty thick. I don't know why I bought it that thick, but I don't know how easy it's going to be to bend. You put these side by side, and you can see the difference. I know it's not going to affect the way the engine runs or anything, but it would have been a lot easier to bend. What I got here is a rigid. Daddy Dirt Bike lent this to me. He picked it up where it worked one day. They were throwing it out. I don't know why, because the thing's in excellent condition. And I think I'll stick it in a vise and see if I can bend it. You know what I noticed on there? Rigid, you think made in the USA, but I was looking at this, and here's something you don't see very often. Made in Ireland. Is that wacky or what? Alright, let me put this in a vise and see what we can do. I'm trying to do something without breaking it. Alright, I set these up over my left shoulder here. I don't know how well you can see. But let's stick this in here. It's like this just goes in like this and holds it in place. I need a 90 on here. I got plenty of material. I cut it about 2 inches longer, and then I can sneak up on it. I'll try to talk so you can hear me, but it looks like this just goes in here. I'm gonna see how it works. If it feels like I'm breaking something, I'm gonna stop. But right now, it feels like it's working. And then there's a mark on the side. I'll put my glasses on. looks like if I come down to here, It says it should be a 90 right there. I don't know if I should overstretch it or what. Let's take it out and see. I guess I could always put it back in, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not even close to a 90. Actually it is. No, it's not. So let's put it in there and bend it a little more. It's making a nice bend though. Yeah, I guess you gotta over bend it. All right, try to a little better. I think that's it. I think that's it, tubes. It's actually a nicer bend than what was in there, so. All right. We're going to stick with that. That thing worked nice. The tube isn't crushed or anything. How about that? Daddy dirt bike pulled through again. Alright, let me get a square and see exactly how square this is. Alright, that's pretty close. I got a square here. And it looks like just ever so slightly will make it perfect. But let me show you here. Road King lucked out. Because here's the original piece. You put these two together, like I said. I left the extra 2 inches down there, but up here it only leaves about a 1/16 of an inch. So I lucked out there, huh? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Alright, let me pull that down just a slight bit more and that ought to be fine. Okay, I twisted that in there into the head and it's a nice tight fit, which is good. So it shouldn't be sucking any air. Matter of fact, I'm holding it by the thing here and you see how tight it is. Alright, I got the copper gasket on here. Sorry about that. Let's try for a test fit. When you stick it in here, turn the light on. You see the little butterflies in there? They're synchronized with each other there, sort of. So you want to make sure that you're not jamming that up. Okay. Try and do this with one hand. My left hand at that, so I'll be looking at the motor, not you guys. Alright. I think I got it. Alright, yep, I think I got it. Alright. Now that fits in there nice. This ain't adjusted yet right now, it's just sitting there. It's your rocker arm. But that's sitting flush. And that'll be pulled down a little bit, but not much. And then I think there's a stop there, so I think you can't really jam up this carburetor here, but it sort of fits nice. Let me back up here. Sort of looks good. Here's the original one. The original one's got more of a swoop to it, but I'm okay with that. Now let's see if our butterfly works. Okay, yeah, not jamming up or anything. Alright, I am going to have to put, when we bolt the head down and everything like that, I am going to have to put a little silicone around this here so it doesn't suck air. On the original ones, they have sort of a seal. Like I say, this one here is a pot metal. Different carburetor and everything, but they all have this similar seal here. And I don't think I can get that. Alright, you know what? I think I'm going to make another pipe because I got another engine that I need one for and I have all the stuff out, so I might just do that. Alrighty. See you later.